Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here. I'm hanging out, just doing stuff. I'm working on this. Ugh, she looks so mad at me. She's like, why can't you finish me correctly? Okay, so I started working on this. I've got the hair in over here on the side. I was working on that. I thought I'd work on it this morning. I don't want to work on it live because it's just moving. It's just moving strings, and you guys will not enjoy that. We did start last night for uh, the Tiki of Talks. We started Kurama, the nine tails. Do I have to do nine tails? Fox. I had some teeth all like all of these teeth now have all whacked out. So I need to get rid of those. How are you guys doing? Remember, we've got a I gotta get let me get Siri over here just in case you close. Friends. No. Ooh, twice as fast. I like twice as fast. Ooh. I'm working Siri up over there. She's got more money.
I'll ask her if I can leave like 15 minutes
Christopher.
and then that'll give me like 20 minutes.
Okay. Oh, man, put this in small. There you go. So see what I'm trying to do with this? Let me pull up Kurama. I'm going to put her head away. I'm going to work on this. Hi, Siri. I just did to me what I always hate. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to move you over here. Don't look at her. Do not look at her. She's a mess. Okay. Let's clean up our little area over here so we can build a giant angry fox. I kind of feel like I did the face. I'm not in a big face mood right now. I could go to Aladdin. No, I got to get that done for them. Siri, why are you... Oh, see my Galactic Empress outfit. Ah, she's so pretty. I think this is one of my favorite outfits. I don't know why, but because I don't usually like purple at all, but I think that's one of my favorite outfits. Oh, we still have to award, but we're going to do that. We'll do that we're going to do Builders Club on Saturdays. Remember, Saturdays and Sundays now. We're going to do Builders Club. So TikTok can participate. They'll love that.
Okay.
And then we will get back to tonight. Remember, we've got the game night. We're going to be playing a new game. Oops, let's move Serenity over here. That's what I was doing. We're going to be playing a new game just for one night a week, unless you guys want more. It's called Coral Island. It's a lot bit like Stardew Valley, but it's got a lot better message. Okay?
Okay.
It's got a lot better message. I really like it. It's good. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, she on it. There you go. I figured, you know what I figured when I gave you that chiropractor? Camus is bougie that they'd have them.
Right. Yeah. So she wants me to fill out a bunch of paperwork. So she asked if I could come in like 20 minutes early. Do you mind if I leave like 15 minutes?
No, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So we've got Karama here. Okay. Oh, and a reminder, remember, oh my goodness, I'm just so scattered today. Remember, I'm going to keep Siri on. We have the contest going that every 10 silk bags I do a giveaway on Saturday, and it ends after 15 pets in a shadow dragon. So at 150 bags, which it's almost shadow dragon cost, right? I don't know how much. What do shadow dragons go for these days? I have no idea. Anyway, but I'm giving up one of my shadow dragons in order to finish Galaxy's house. So let's get that together, and because I need that money so I can clone her house and get it finished. So that'll be exciting. So remember, Every 10 bags, I have a giveaway. And what I did when I put my pets in there, I went through and I made sure every pet was worth more than the one before. So as you go on, the pets get more and more expensive. So it ends up, I think I even have a mega in there. I think I have the mega anglerfish. And then I also have a neon something that everybody would like. But yeah, there's a chance to pick up some pets from Halloween last year that if you didn't get them, I put some scarecrows and cutacabras in there. And who knows? Once I might be adding extra pets in there because if when I'm in a good mood, I'm in a good mood, right? That works. Wait, did I make sure I hit the? Yep. Just making sure you guys can hear me. Now, see, we're not doing Sergeant Calhoun. We're doing, let's get out Karama, the nine-tailed fox. So his name is Karama Fox. There we go. Let's do this. So this is what he looks like. He's kind of there's different ones of him. See, there's lots of different ones of him. The picture I was working off of, let's see. I don't see, he's got this like little, he's got two forms. See, his teeth are like that. But the one I was working off of, I really loved. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it was up in here and I rolled past it because it's off the screen. No? Where's that photo? Gosh darn it. I do that all the time. It's frustrating. There it is. Oh, look at that picture right there. That's what we're building. Karama, the mega angry fox, is what we're doing. That's going to be cool. Oh, sorry. My dog stepped on the keyboard as she went by, and now everything's getting weird. I don't know if it's weird for you, but it's weird for me. Stop doing that. Dogs. Okay. Dogs. Dogs. That's all I got to say about it. Dogs. Okay, so let's get this going. I know he's not quite there. We're still working on his mouth. His teeth keep wigging out for whatever reason. He's got 10 million of them. But let's build his body and fit his head on it, and then I could work on his expression and stuff. I mean, for a semi-toothless, weird rabbit-eared dog, not too bad. We're going to work on him a little bit. I think his mouth needs to get smaller. The one other picture I was looking at had a huge snarl. The problem being is we're kind of, for that, we have nothing that's Karama shaped that's like a door. I was kind of thinking for a minute about the pointed one, but no, I don't think it worked. We'll see though. Why am I running? Oh Lord. I'm glad I was standing over here, but I was using my mouse that you couldn't see. Okay, let's do a body because I guess I'm in a weird mood today. Why am I in a weird mood today? I had so much sleep. Maybe that's it. I work better when don't have sleep. Okay, let's make sure we're on the grid for this one. Okay, let's start with his shoulders. I'm not even looking because this is just a big, burly, muscular body, and I've seen those in comics my whole life. So let's just get that going. It's going to be a big, well, the way muscles, and this is where life drawing comes in handy. Because I have seen how muscles work. I've seen so many examples of bodies over my course as an artist that I could build a body with my eyes closed. And that's awesome. I'm not complaining at all. Now, when I was in school and I'm having to do 3 hours of life drawing every day for 4 years, that felt like a lot. But now, man, I relish it. I got that game called Gestures on VR, and it's life drawing, and they've got models and everything. And man, the only thing is the models don't move, like breathe and stuff like that. And that's the best part about life drawing is when they're moving, because you have to really think, because you don't have the exact view every time. It's similar, especially when there are sometimes you do a drawing. I did an 8-foot by 8-foot life drawing once. We all did a big thing like that, and it was over several weeks, and man, it took forever, but it was fun, but you know, they don't get the exact pose every time. So you really have to start to know bodies and stuff. Okay, for his pecs, we're not building this whole thing in spheres, Andrea. Good try. Okay, now remember, what do I use for backs? Let's do this. Plain shapes. Man, you believe me. This afternoon, before the gaming, I will be probably on and, oh, Lord. I will be on and doing something because I need to, oh, which reminds me, I need to move Siri all the time. Because she is, I'm trying to get more star hoppers. Man, I love the star hoppers, not gonna lie. They are so cute. Did you see that bug? That wasn't me. That was the switcher bug right there. Is it annoying that I call out all the bugs? Let me know if that annoys people. I mean, I know that there's a lot of bugs and you know that there's a lot of bugs, but sometimes I think it's handy. The only reason why I call it out all the time is if for some odd reason a developer finds these videos, then maybe they can see what I was doing when it happened so they can get an idea of how that bug works. I love beta testing software. I'm really good at beta testing software because I do a lot of weird stuff that I like to break software. I'm really good at it. So I often like so I know that it's handy to have just like that let go. It's handy to have a visual record of some of those sometimes. Okay, so we got this. I'm not real crazy about how it's hooked into the back there, but we'll get there. Hey, Sammy, you are new, aren't you? Let me look. Gotta look. I love it. Yes, you are a new person. Welcome to the channel. Awesome. We are building Karama, the nine-tailed fox, for a commission. We're also at some point going to get a head on here, but we were building that Deadpool. We build a lot of stuff here. Lately, I've been doing 3D figures for people, but they're not my favorite always, but we're getting there. Now, for pecs in the front, you're going to use small bevel. Now, I get asked a lot why I don't do like Bloxburg or one of those. Oh, thank you for following me too. Oh, which reminds me, thank you so much for following me right now. I forgot to say, what is that? Oh, Kato is the best too. Followed me 5 hours ago while I was offline. So thank you, Kato. If you hear this, thank you very much. That is awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed this enough to follow me. Now, some days I don't build things that people absolutely love. Some days I build things I don't absolutely love. Like this. I'm not, yeah, I had to look this guy up. This last night, what this is my TikTok challenge. And so TikTok tells me what they want me to build, and then they watch me build it, or they go off it. They tell me what they want me to build, and then they leave. And then I give it away on Thursday. So I'm getting this done. Oh, yeah. I'm cool with questions. They do curve a little bit into the armpits, just a little. Okay, yep. Let's give... A practice dog means you don't have any pets at all. Did you somehow get rid of your pets? What happened? Oh, you accidentally gave away your dog? Now, see, everyone... Oh. Well, that's frustrating. One thing you can do... One thing you can do, I mean, if you don't want to just remake what I've done in the past, and other people do it too, just make another account and get your dog or cat on that one, and then just hand it to your main account if that happens. There have been a lot of people who've had that happen, And of course, you don't want to give up your main Roblox account because you're tied to it. But yeah, I just make another account. It takes like 5 seconds to make another account, and then you get a new pet too. Yeah, that people will scam you for your dogs too, which is weird. But because Neon and Mega dogs are worth stuff. Neon and Megas are how the game works in trading a lot of the time. Okay, so let's see. We're getting this in here. Why is this? Oh, because it's not in the center. That would be why it's not in here. And, oh, whoops. Let's not do that. I'm looking for that. There we go. There we go. That's better.
Are you good to take all your pills now?
What?
Are you good to take all of your pills now?
No, I still can't take flecainide right now.
Is that the only one?
Oh, no. Flecainide and Prazosin both. I can't take it. So same thing as last week. Sorry, my caregiver's asking me about my pills. Okay. We're going to say that's good for now. We're making him super burly, apparently. Let's see. They usually in anime they go really burly, and there was one other picture I really loved too. Where is it? It was somewhere in here. When I see it, I'll open it in a new thing. It was the other picture I was working off of. I should have kept them. I don't know why I didn't. You know what? I could always go into the history, but that's annoying. I just like to scroll. See, there's that picture again. I love that picture. It looks so realistic. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It was kind of like that, but he had really long claws, and I really dug it. Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing. Maybe it was at the top, and I'm just. He's like weird. It's like he's like, I don't know. He's cool, but he's weird. And he's always crouched. So I got to make sure he crouches, which is important. But the one I had was in really neat pose. And if I have to do it out of my head, I'm going to be cranky. Well, I'm not going to have to do it out of my head because I can just look at yesterday's. But I'd rather not have to.
Let me pick it up.
But currently, oh, there it is. This is the other one. This is the open link in open image in new tab. This is the other one. This is what I want his pose to be. I like that foot forward with the big long claws and he's hunched over kind of a little bit. I like it. So that's what we're going to do. Now, however, we're making him burlier than that apparently. Please. Okay. I like that orange better too. Let's close Sergeant Calhoun. She's making me sad right now. She's making me very sad. Okay, Annie, you went up? My goodness, do you see? There's like a line here for my lap. Okay, you get up. Okay, climb, little girl, climb. You're fine, Leah. You get to be cam girl again. You like to be cam girl, remember? Okay, there you go. My dog. Okay, this gets closed. There we go. She's going to sit there with her little gray lips. I swear she didn't have those gray hairs until she gave birth to Mimi. Just saying. Okay, so actually, before I do even this piece, let's grab these. And we're going to turn him forward a little bit because he crouches. A little bit. So let's do like this. Yes. So when he does that, instantly now, this is wrong. Because your spine is capable of bending and all this meat goes along with it. So now it's going to do this. See, that's why I would have been miserable if I would have kept building like that. Girl. Okay. Okay. I think I can put a ball in there. I'm pretty sure there's a little ball in there, even in muscles. But I'll look. Now, don't ask me what the name of all these muscles are, because that's too much work. Okay, so now let's do this. Oh, it's the wrong place. I'm not going to talk to them right now.
All right, Annie, come on. Come here. Annie, come on. Come on.
He's like, I don't mind if I do.
You ain't gonna eat it.
Okay, how's this going? They got to be hungry because I didn't eat anything last night, did I? Oh no, I did. What I eat? Oh, I made taquitos with sour cream. I'm out of taquitos.
Annie, go get it. Go eat.
Dream. Okay, so see what I'm doing now? See his spinal column? You kind of see that? You've got a rib cage area here. That's what we're doing. We have to build all of that. Now, on the front here, we're just going to take these, though. You're going to get kind of lean for your stomach here. And anime. Like that. So just take that now. And we'll put, if we need to put 6-packs on, we can, but I don't think we need to, actually. I think that's enough. Why'd I do that? I don't know. Oh, so I've got one side longer than the other. That's why I'm confused.
No.
Let's move those up just a little.
We're not trading.
There we go.
Food over there.
Miriam's having some issues. I'm surprised nobody has made a Karama 3D model that was good. That's really weird. Let me look one more time. Karama 3D model. Like Naruto, isn't this like a huge thing? Oh, but they make it like everybody does the cute thing. Oh, that's the one that doesn't even look like Karama. I don't know what that one's about. And that's Sketchfab. I usually love that. Let's do this. Oh. See, that's just so weird. Now there's this one. Come on, buddy. There we go. Like, everybody does everything so differently. Now, that one's creepy. Does he really stand like that? I hope not. No, the things I showed, I'm going a little less creepy. He must be a bad guy. He starts out, I think she said is, now that one's that way too. Is that how he goes into fighting mode? Oh, it'll be bad if it is. Man, I don't want to build him with his butt in the air. Everybody builds him with... Oh, see, he sits like that, though, too. Ha ha ha! A nine-tailed Pikachu. Now, see, why doesn't anybody ever want me to do things like these things? I'd love to do a samurai Asian build. Oh, that'd be so cool. Nobody ever asked me for that. Nope. Okay, one more look and then we'll... It just would be nice to have a 3D model. STL Finder. Let's try this one. Baby Karamas. Oh, look at this one, though. Oh, it's not there? They took it off. That was a good one. Oh, he stands on his back? Is that true? Oh, see, he does other things. Okay, I'm just, people have got me thinking I'm crazy, but I'm not. Okay, he does other things. We're good. Why do all 3D models of him look difficult? That's so weird. Okay. Oh, there's his head, the ish. Not really. Low poly Kuruma. Man, he's cute. He looks like a Pokemon. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's move Siri again. Okay, so let's get. See. Okay, we're gonna push this one in a little bit. Baby, I'm calling for you. Okay, so did I make him too bulky? But this picture. Okay, I made him a little bulky. Let's unbulk him a little bit. Well, I like making. It was fun. I thought I was going to get to go whole hog on him. Apparently not. He's got to have smaller muscles. Boring. I never get to have any fun. I never get to have any fun. Okay. Well, I can make it my own interpretation anyway. I mean, really. Okay, so let's get if his arm, shoulders. So I've moved those into shoulder area. So let's take this now and we're going to designate this as the bicep. Let's make this bicep a little smaller. Boring. Just saying. Boring. Okay, now let's get a one of, I want it with that. What I'm thinking about, I always forget to tell you what I'm thinking when I'm thinking, which is a bad habit. What I'm thinking about is padded cylinders. I hate that that's what I'm thinking about. So expensive, right? Did I save this color? I did. Good girl. That's rare. Okay, let's get these in his arms. Boogery. Kind of glad I'm going to try a new game tonight just for fun. I think it'll be fun. I love uh I loved all the Rune Factory games. And basically that's what Stardew Valley is a ripoff of, a complete ripoff of. And this is a rip off of Stardew. So it's even I think it's even better. Okay, so I don't think we need his bicep muscle if we're going this route. So let's get rid of that. See, that gives some muscle without, because he is furry, not muscly. So that gets rid of some of the, although if you look at a kangaroo, he's swole. Oh, you know what? That's what he kind of makes me think of. No lie, he does. He looks like a kangaroo. He's like an angry orange kangaroo. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now this one though, I have him, it's gonna go down because he's got 1 foot out, 1 foot back. Like, hey, I'm gonna come eat you if you give me a chance. Man, is he just? I wish he was super fiery. I'd love to put a fire effect on him, like in his eyes or something. So cool. But apparently he's not. Why can't you be more interesting, Karuma? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name. Really? Honestly. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting there. Now we're cooking with gas. So let's go like this. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the top of his forearm. We need to get an elbow in there, and I think we could end that one in another one of these. Let's get this. Your elbow gets a little bit smaller, somewhere around there. Bless you. There you go. Now he's got an elbow. Let's take this, clone that, slide that. Now these are really nice for muscles. You can do things like if you want 2 muscles, if you want to show both muscles on the leg, You can
Sneeze.
split it. Like, I think I did that on her. Nope, I did
Sneeze.
it on him. If you look at his thighs, oops, that's not his thigh. You look at his thighs, it's hard to see, but I've put two muscle groups in there because he has like, yeah, it's one and then another one in there, and that is subtle, but it actually helps. Your eye expects to see those things even if you don't realize it. Okay, so let's get this. It's gonna go from chunky down to leaner. So this arm is here. Let me see. See, it does crook off a little bit. Oh, I love that. So creepy. Okay, let's do. Leah, that was a fail of a jump. She's like, I meant to do that. Did anybody see? What?
What would you like from Wendy's?
Oh, we're doing Wendy's? Can I have, it's a weird thing, the baked potato with cheese and bacon and a thing of chili and two of their mini cheeseburgers. I dip it all in the chili. It becomes like a chili fest. Or you could get me a baconator and fries, but that's my normal order.
Cheese and bacon on the potato.
Uh-huh. They usually have it's a cheese and bacon potato. And it's actually usually cheaper than the burgers, which is crazy. But yeah, oh man, I love chili. See, it's a nostalgia thing. When I was a kid, my grandpa would take me out for chili burgers. And I love those things so much. And my mom would never let me have chili burgers at home. I don't know. Did I fart? I don't know what that was about.
Is it like a medium chili?
Yeah. And then two of their little regular little hamburgers thingies. Okay, so we're going to try and fit this in. See what we want. Yeah, see that relaxed stance? That's what we're trying to get on his, because this one is back. This one is forward and being mean. Being mean? Is that true? Maybe. This one needs to go a little bit smaller. Okay, remember tonight we're going to play that other game, Coral Island. I'm thinking that if people would like to join in Discord, I can make it so only I can hear your voice. It won't be recorded. I do that with Ava when she wants to get on, because she's very tiny and we don't need her voice everywhere. But that way you could tell me what you want me to do, or we can talk about what to do. So there are a lot of decisions in this game that affect, like, you gotta woo people, you gotta bring them presents that they like, and all that. So if anybody wants to actually actively play with me that way, you're more than welcome to get on Discord with me tonight, and I will listen to you. And we'll do this thing together. Okay, so we got one arm-ish. Oh, let's see, that's one muscle. Ooh, that splits into two. That's kind of fun. Why don't I do that? I like that, actually. Let's give him that double split on his arm. See the muscle? See, your arm has kind of I always think it's like a heart. It feels like a heart shape. So let's do that. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't need... Well, actually, well, it needs to be done separately. Stop. There we go. Okay, we're going to take this one and we're going to clone this one. And we're going to do this. And let's move this over here. Push it down because it's the inside of your arm. Oh, if you open up your arm right now and look down, you'll see this shape here. It's like a heart shape, and it's got a hollow here where it's basically where your veins run along your arms. And that's why right here is why they always like to, there's a good access for veins right there. Now, when I was having my miscarriages and I had to go to the doctor and they drew blood a lot, you also have a vein, unfortunately. Hey, Maxie. You actually have a vein right here on the underside of your arm there. That one hurts, and they will find it if they can't find a vein anywhere else. So, yes, I'm working on your steroid wolf right now. Steroid wolf. So not all of them is he this big, but man, I kind of like I'm totally digging the swole kangaroo angry Karama. Let's give him his elbow.
You want a Frosty today?
Can I? Can I have a vanilla Frosty? Yeah. I actually don't mind the chocolate ones there, because remember, I'm not crazy about chocolate. I actually don't mind the regular ones.
No, the vanilla ones are good.
The vanilla ones are really good. And then, like when we go to Arby's, I love Jamocha shakes, and they are very chocolatey, but the coffee in there makes it a win.
Coffee ice cream is my favorite ice
cream.
Haagen-Dazs makes the best.
Oh, don't even get me started on Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream.
My mouth is water.
Mm. I got to drink water because of the same reason. Maxie says hello, Shelly.
Hi, Maxie.
She's ordering lunch. We're having Wendy's for lunch. I'm so excited. Oh, I like Wendy's. I feel bad because she's always getting me lunches now, and I feel like so pampered.
Well, Craig's getting it this time.
Oh, well, Craig's getting it this time, but it still comes out of the same area. Kinda. I always do. Okay, there we go. I feel like this peck is like way pecked out here. Yeah. I like to get the chili and the baked potato. I am totally a weird girl. I like the chili and a baked potato and then the mini burgers, and I dip it all in the chili. Oh my gosh, it's so good. They don't have the right to make chili at a fast food that is that good. And Shelly can attest, I've been craving chili. I keep talking about making chili over and over again. In fact, I almost made it this weekend, and then I looked at all the cans and went, that's a lot of work, and my arms hurt. And then I reminded myself of the permanent burn I have on my arm from the air fryer and decided, well, if I can do that with an air fryer, then I'm pretty sure. Oh, do we not have any hamburger in there? Oh, they're I'm buying 10. Well, I thought I was, but then I changed my mind. Oh.
She didn't get all the hair out of the bag.
She wasted, that's the two caregivers before you were younger, and they wasted so much food.
I need to clean that freezer out.
I had to, at one point, I went out there and I looked, and she hadn't put I got a big pork roast for carnitas. And she just left it sit out there, and it was like on the last day, and I'm like, well, I can't freeze that because then so I ended up I gave so much food to Jody because of them, because they just didn't want to cook it. And then they would like she takes out like the whole thing of bacon and then just leaves it open to the air in the refrigerator, and I know. She left things open all the time. I was always going behind people and both of them again closing things because food's expensive. I came from a poor family, and so I'm really, that's the thing is I could be a hoarder. I feel it, but what it is I always have food on hand. You'll notice my cupboards are never bare. Like there's usually right now it's stressing me out because my cupboards are more bare than they usually are. And it stresses me out. My mom was the same way. We always had enough food. We never during the worst recession the country has seen since the Big Depression was during the Reagan years. And my mom, not only did we not eat cereal for breakfast, my mother, my abusive mother, we did not eat cereal for breakfast. My mom went out and bought the hot meals. And we always had those. We had I don't know, they don't make them anymore. Man, I wish they did. There were little trays and you'd put them in the oven and they had pancakes and sausage and stuff and you'd have certain we had that for breakfast every day. My mother who abused my sister, all of that made sure we had food. We always had good meals and everything. And I think that was her mental illness. And I picked that up from her. So I always not, in fact, a lot of my food goes bad because of that, which is another habit. But yeah, it's real weird. Oh, girls.
Really?
Oh, girls.
Annie, it was me.
Okay, so now he's going to put his hand forward. So see that
Annie,
vulnerable spot needs to go down like this.
it was me.
Oh my gosh. Could you guys quit?
He was asleep and I startled him.
Oh, Leah? Leah, bed. It's fine, Leah. Leah, bed. Thank you. Okay, which side of this is less vulnerable? That looks like his arms inside out. Oh, let's do. No, that's there. Let's push that ball down so it doesn't looks like it's on the top now. Okay. Guess who's getting baths today?
Bath time.
Bath time for puppies. We're
He was
all
like,
getting
"I'm not doing
baths.
it."
No.
Nobody's picking me up.
Now, I don't mind doing Annie. In fact, I kind of like doing Annie. Annie's so chill about it. It's a spa day for Annie. But the other two, well, Leah is just downright like trying to drown a cat. Like,
Your first Annie.
yeah, Leah's not real good at the whole bath. Actually, Annie has to be, Leah has to go first, unfortunately. Because you know the thing when you pick up Annie and you put her down and the other two attack her? It's really bad when she's wet and it doesn't stop. So if you do Leah first, she's in the boat first. And she's too busy worrying about her being wet. We have such a weird dynamic in this house. Okay, I don't like how let me think. I know that's wrong. That's what I keep looking at. That looks like it's going so if he's going to it's driving me nuts. I think I'm going to have to put one more in there since I doubled up his muscles. I feel like let's do another one and see if I can round that one out. I think that's what it needs. I don't know who's on my radio right now, but it's really not music I listen to usually. Oh, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's one I don't know. You know what? As the time has gone on, I am not crazy about the Chili Peppers anymore. I don't know what it is. And they used to be, I like all their old albums. I know all the words to. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just don't, their sound isn't for me anymore. And that's weird. I've never fallen out of love with a band before. That's really weird. Yeah, I've never heard this. And I usually like Anthony Kiedis' voice. But no. Although I did watch a Drumeo thing where the Chad Smith is their drummer, and man, he is good, and that's really good. If you ever want to watch something fun, watch on it's Drumeo, and what it is the drummers from big bands, not big bands, but famous bands, they give them a track without any drums of a song they've never heard and then ask them to on the spot make up a drum track for it. And I'm not a musician. I'm not a musician, but that tab is that hole in my teeth is killing me. Um, but I dig that. It's like really cool to watch someone doing their artistic process and how each person thinks individually. And then hearing these songs that you've heard, you know, sometimes it's Paramore, sometimes it's Mr. Brightside. That one is a really good one. It was I think it was the guy from Megadeth or something that did Mr. Brightside. But it's crazy to hear a hard rock interpretation of those in drums. So I mean, it's so good. Okay, so see what I did? I made this a big shoulder. I got to do the same thing over here. I put in extra muscle in here because remember he was going to be swole. He's not going to be swole no more. Let's get that pushed up. Like, I'm digging that. That's good. Okay, now this hand's going to come down and out and that way. I still think I kind of want this arm backwards a little bit more. So I want that one to be coming forward. Oh, you did watch? Isn't it good? I mean, I'm not even a drummer, but man, it makes me want to be a drummer. Don't let me forget to put that back. Okay, that's better. I want that to be obvious that that hand is reaching out for you. The two pieces I just put in. Thanks. I gotta change my music. This is also not something I listen to. Okay, let's do pierces again. Pierces keep me from singing too. Although that's not true. There are some I know. You okay? No, the answer is no. She's having a bad day. Her chiropractor hurt her. So now she's gonna go to another chiropractor to fix what he did.
Sick and Maxie.
Yeah. But she went twice now. The first time, now I understand going once, and when they work on you the first time, although that's never happened to me. Every time I go to a chiropractor, I walk out of there like I could fly. I mean, it's amazing what chiropractor does for my back. But it's kind of weird though that she's gone twice and she's in more pain than she went in with, which is not right. So we found her a new chiropractor. I called the bougie part of town, and we found one that knows how to work on her. Yes, isn't she online now? Yep, she's on here with me. Although if she sees you coming at her with a bag, she's gonna run. You gotta catch me. That's part of the game. You have to catch me to donate, Maxie. You get a handicap for like a golfing handicap. I'm gonna run around, and if you can put the bags on her, I'll accept them. It'll be like, you know, those in the South, they have those things where you try and catch a greased pig. That's what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna just keep running around. You're gonna have to chase me. It'll be fun. Okay. Now this definitely, I'm thinking about his hands. I'm probably building these up above where they should be, but let's tonight, remember, at 3 o'clock, we're gonna start that new game. You guys, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I've played it back when it was in development. They've added so much stuff, and I'm starting over. And I think it'll be fun because everybody can, like I said, if you want to get on Discord with me, you can not be, I'll make it so that nobody else can hear you, just the people in Discord. And we can make decisions about what we want, whether, you know, we want to see that person, date that person, remind me what I'm supposed to be doing, that kind of stuff. But I think it's a fun game. And eventually here, what's really cool, it's not yet, they keep promising it very soon, it's going to go multiplayer. So we could have several people playing together on the same farm, which would be so fun. And then Chad keeps wanting to play. It's a game. We played it. I'm a horrible Kiwi, by the way. It's a game called Kiwi. I think his hand is bigger than this. It's a game called Kiwi, Keywe, and sorry, I'm looking at his hand. That's what I thought. It's a paw, not a hand. Okay. Oops, wrong person. Okay. It's a paw and not a hand. And let's see. If it's a paw, it's gonna be more like that. A hand, paws are different. I think that'll work. Let's get some beans on here. Yeah, they need some donuts, maybe. No, I think we can do it with this piece back here. I don't even know what that piece went to. I think that was a leftover. But yeah, I think that'll be fun. There are a lot of people who do like to watch that. And so I'm going to put a first playthrough on there so people, I think that'll be okay, actually. In all actuality, I think the bean bag would be perfect, but I don't want people sitting on his feet. And nobody wants to see E's everywhere. I think, yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about everything for this week. Oh, the Kiwi game is where we're both Kiwis and we're trying to do an office, a mailbox, a mail job, and he's really good at it, and I'm not. So chaos ensues. Yeah. So he wants to play that. So after my thing, if he wants to play it, I might just play it with him and keep it streaming because it's funny. It doesn't hurt. Okay, so there's no building in Kiwi, unfortunately, and there's some building, not like this kind of building, though. It's more decorating in the game we're playing tonight. Tonight, it's just a cozy game. It's a let's put on our PJs and hang out and play a cute little farming whatever game with mermaids. Oh, what did this lock me? Oh my goodness. What just happened? Restream, really? What is that about? Why did it log me out in midstream? Well, that's weird. Okay, just a second. Let me I'm gonna put this on the animation with the video and let me come on, be right back. Is that the right one? Nope. This needs to go up so I can put my password in there because I don't know why it logged me out in the middle of a thing. That's ridiculous. Okay, give me a second. You can look at Leah. There we go. Leah says, icky, I've got a booger eye. There you go. Now she doesn't. She's like, why are we staring at me? I'm just licking my foot. At least I think it's her foot. Who knows what Leah's licking? It's her foot. Okay, let me get this chat back up because I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, it showed up on here. Well, I'm going to delete it on here for a second. Oh, no, I don't have to delete it. I can just do this. There we go. I could have done that on there too, but well, that's okay. I don't know why it logged me out of chat. Just 1 second. I can't see anything you're saying. But that was nice of them to do in the middle of my thing. Oh, now I gotta prove that I'm not a human. I mean, you know what I mean. Just a second. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever. Oh, I have to click this on top of it? This one? That's a bicycle. That's a bicycle. That's a bicycle. That's a bicycle. I think that's all the bicycles I see. Traffic lights now. Apparently, I am not a good I'm not a good human. there we go. Verify. Okay. That was fun. Let's not do that again, Restream. That stunk. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's get our little claws in here now. So let me look. I think I can get the bases in these. I think. And then remember, we'll adjust everything. Okay. Now remember, today I stop at 1, and then tonight we'll start again at 3. And if you guys like the game, I am happy to go longer than from 3 to 6. So if we have people interested in it, I can go longer than the 3 hours, because I'd just be playing video games anyway. I don't watch anything at night. I watch Chad and I watch some streams. But since I discovered doing Twitch, man, I wish I'd seen it years ago, because I really, really love watching people play video games. Weird, huh? I know what it's from, because my brother never let me play with his DS, and I always wanted, not DS, his NES, the very first one. He wouldn't let me play with it, but he would let me sit and watch it, and I enjoy it, actually, because I get nervous when I play video games. Now this doesn't. This calms me. But man, okay, he's going to need the circular pads on the bottom of his fingers. Here, so let's get a ball. Maxie, you did pick one of the hardest things I think I've ever had to build, other than her face. She's making me crazy, but we're getting there. And her hair. I think from now on I'm going to be snottier about which commissions I take. And from now on, remind me, I'm going to trade for another space house. I need to find another space house. Miriam, yes, I know, we do. We need another space house, Mimi. Because from now on, when I build 3D characters and stuff, it's going to be in a house that doesn't change from day to night. Because I think it goes faster when I don't have to worry about nighttime. So for all of this stuff, we're going to make, what? Oh, that would be cool. Get a space house and make that my new builder's camp, so it doesn't change for anyone. Oh, that would be a nice builder's camp. And I could actually build in builder's camp. Oh, what a good idea. Because I can always take the bench down if I'm by myself. Oh, good idea. Yeah. What was easy? Shelly, Maxie's doing weird things again and being secretive. Yeah. Okay, so let's put the claws on here. Now his claws are what I keep seeing on there. Now she said she can keep secrets too.
Whoa.
She's being saucy. This morning we were
start calling her Sassy Maxie.
Sassy Maxie. I like it. She is sassy for sure. She's got some chutzpah about her. Okay, we're gonna have to pull him up and get his. Well, actually, no, because that would be okay. Okay. We're doing this wrong. So I went at this like it's a human hand, because I've been doing human hands. He's weird, like seriously weird. Like he's human-ish, but also fox-ish, but also. So I don't think he needs this. This is making him look too human. Oh, not this. This very last one of these. Let's delete this one. Okay, let's get this. Now, this by itself, yes, is a paw. For some reason, once I attach it to his arm, it stops looking like a paw and suddenly looks again like a hand, which is creeping me out. So let's get this down on the ground like a paw. So we gotta get it like this-ish, but he has that out forward. So let's do that like that. And push it in like a paw a little bit. It still looks like fingers though, dude. Let's take the knuckles out of these. I think maybe the knuckles are throwing me off. Okay, let's get rid of these. Amputation. Okay, let's get another ball. I'm thinking maybe balls together is where it's at. Because I can make them big and squish them together, and then they're kind of look like lion claws. Is this reset furniture rotation? Well, it was kinda. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, see, I like listening to the Pierce's radio because I barely know the songs, but I like them. Like I know this one, but I don't sing to it. And then I'm not accidentally singing to you guys because, geez Louise. See, there we go. Now we got the toesies just right. Let's make this one smaller. They're actually, if you look at they're smaller, not much smaller, but what they are more so than smaller is farther back. If you look at a dog's toes, only their little dew claws actually get much smaller. Everything else is just pushed back. Dog, did that. I hate that bug so much. The swap bug. Swap bugs stinketh. Please uplift. If you want to give me a birthday present, uplift. Please get rid of that bug. That's the one bug that kills me more than anything. That's the bug that started the whole Gaston debacle. So please, please, please fix that bug. That would be a good birthday present. Okay, that's looking much more like a paw. Yay. Now let's give his paw some claws. Yes. 3. Okay, that's good. We're going to have to push him down in a minute, but I think let's get this paw on the other side before we do anything weird. I feel a little bit like I'm not building right today. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling I had too much sleep. In all honesty, I slept really well. I think that did something to me. Okay, so this one will be, there we go, that's better. Looks like a paw. Let's get this in here. Okay, on this one though, let's push this one up just a little like this. There we go. Now, let's put those. Actually, not till I get the claws in. Okay, claws. Again, I'll try and stick these things in here. What color are his claws? Oh, they are white. Man, they missed a chance to give him sharp black claws. That would have looked amazing. With all his other black. Oh, I've been cool. Maxie, Maxie, what did you do?
You said you weren't going to yell at her anymore.
Oh, I'm not allowed to yell at her? Maxie, no! 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 Maxie, you're being naughty. You are such a brat. The biggest brat I know, really. She says, you go, Shelly.
What'd she do?
Handed me 70 bags.
It's half of what you need.
Yeah. So we're going to have a huge giveaway on Saturday, apparently. Okay, let's give this. So unfortunately, they just put a swing song on here that I listen to all the time. So I apologize. That one's going to come out because I love this song. That's so good. Okay, let's play. I think, are those big enough? Let's put them all on. That's the one thing, my whole life I've always been heavy, and it's the one thing that I regret that I was heavy about more than anything, and that's I wish I could have swing danced. I love swing dances. I love watching them. They're amazing to me. I love the music. I wish I could have swing danced. It's not in the cards for me, but man, I love the music. Show him some swing. Okay.
Hey, Mimi, it's Mace.
Oh, okay.
It's Mace.
That'll make Galaxy happy. I think I'm making Galaxy unhappy. I haven't seen her around lately, and I don't mean. Oh, we've got a Mason and a Craig. The entire family is here. Hello, sir.
So the
Bye, sir.
Sit down, Mace.
She says, touch me. Okay. Yeah, the whole clan's here. It's having a spaz attack. Oh, it must not be in all the way. It can't get into the hole. Probably what it was doing. Not Miriam. I just yelled at Mimi again on their mother. They sound alike.
Yeah, Mimi.
Oh, I'm gonna send her another message. We were talking about the Coraline build, but I think I need to talk to her and see if she's okay. Because like I was on with Illust and playing, and she didn't come on, and that's rare when Illust is on and he doesn't come and play with us. Stop. Leave Rose. You're getting everyone in trouble. Here, look at Kate. Why don't you put that in your mouth? No. Oh my goodness, it's a dog. Bye. Sorry, Craig said goodbye.
They didn't happen.
Okay, that's fine. In my hand. Mmm. Frosty. Don't break my Frosty dog! Miriam. No, not for Mimi Mouth. Why is it my dogs think everything belongs in their mouth? Every time. Okay, how's that looking? That's better. Okay, so let's take this now. I want this to be down into the ground a little bit. Go, just so it fits down there. What I usually like is I like the foot to feel like it's set on the ground, but then all those claws go out. But I think that's okay. What we're going to do is do what would happen. If that were to happen, your claws wouldn't be able to sink into this ground. So what would happen is the paw would get pushed up a little bit. So let's get that push up. Boy, Craig's vehicle, I swear. It's Oh, is that what it is? It's amazing though. It's like I'm here and this is my vehicle. I love it.
Now he's gonna park uphill.
He's got to park uphill?
Yeah.
Oh, to roll it because it's a manual.
Yeah, when he was at work, when he killed it, he had to push it.
Oh. That's the best thing about a manual vehicle is it always starts. Doesn't matter what is the matter with it. You can generally get your manual vehicle started if you roll it down the hill and pop the clutch.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's trying to get a new starter, but every place here wants like $150 for it. When on Amazon they sell them for like $60. So why even put 150 into something that's not even worth all that much?
Yeah. That's what work cars are like, though. My dad did that too. You always have a work car, and that car it was somebody else's new car long ago, and it's your piece of poop, is what it is. But it's your piece of poop, and it's beautiful. Okay, this is a weird shape. I'm not liking this shape either. Look at me go. Okay, I'm feeling weird today. I think I shouldn't get this much sleep. Is that a weird thing to say? But it's making me feel anxious because I have too much energy. And oh, that's what it is. My ADHD is not liking it. I have so much energy right now, you don't understand. And sitting and building, my brain is like, oh, we can do other things. But no, my brain doesn't understand that we're hurt and we can't do other things. That looks better. See how that looks like now he's reaching forward? That'll look better. Okay. So then that one's doing that. Now what's going to happen to the main core of his body here that I don't have happening is the main core of his body, excluding that. Well, I got that. But let's get back in here. I don't want the rest of that. There we go. The main core of his body, since he's going that way, is going to, ooh, I get a spoon. Yeah, spoons. Is do this. Because see, he's leaning forward a little bit. Let's grab those pecs and move those a little bit too. So like that. And this one is getting squished a little bit, but let's move it a little bit like that. And these are actually, he doesn't have 4 pecs. These are supposed to be squished together. But there we go. There we go. Much better. So. Oh, I'm good at it. Trust me. And Leah just spit all over my glasses. Oh, I got spoons and burgers and all sorts of things. And dog spit on my glasses and face. Leah, get over there. You're not allowed to sit with me and bark. It's gross. Here, I'll hold it. Thank you. No. Well, it would be really easy if I didn't have a dog nose over here. Miriam? Okay, sorry, I had to just clean my glasses because my dog is spitting on me. Okay, stop. You're being a booger. No, I don't like you when you're like this. I really don't. Miriam? Are you supposed to put your nose on my stuff? Yes. I thought yes was the answer.
I'm having comfort food today.
Oh, I like comfort food. Comfort food is my friend. Now, you have your insulin, right? Okay. Just before you put that in your mouth, I'm just making sure you have your insulin. I'm not into diabetic comas. No, you go away. Maxie, I'm sending Miriam to you right now because she's trying to steal my food. Sorry, I'm taking a teeny little let's put Andrea's food together break. And then we'll get your nose out of my food because it came early today. So, oh, gotta put the chili in the potato. Chili in the baked potato. There we go. There we go. I got it all there. Now we have a baked potato.
Yeah, she tried to do a lawsuit against it, but then they figured out that it was her own finger.
Oh, did she cut her own finger off for this?
No, I think she cut a hole in the little soup thingy and then plugged it with her finger and then acted like it.
Oh, yeah, interesting. People are weird. Now, if she had committed to the thing, cut her finger off for this lawsuit, I would be impressed.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Wow. I still like the one that the whole reason why when you go to McDonald's it says hot on it was because some guy dumped it in his lap and sued McDonald's. Yeah.
$3 million.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of money. And now it has to be labeled as hot because someone could not tell that coffee was coming hot. You missed my eye roll on that. The problem being is all of these frivolous lawsuits. Now, I have had a lot of weird things done with me. I actually slipped and fell in an art store when I was in Wenatchee. That's a story I'm going to tell you in a minute. But so I slipped and fell in an art store in Wenatchee, and I didn't sue them. And the reason now, if I'd known I was going to have a pain for the rest of my life, maybe, hey, look, there's a tree up there. Maybe I would have, but I didn't. But those frivolous lawsuits are what makes prices go up. So every time someone sues McDonald's for whatever, we pay for their lawsuits by price increases. So I try not to do any of that. But my story from when I fell, oh my gosh. So maybe I've told you this story, I don't know. But this is I'm going to say it again. Never ever say things can't get worse. Never. Because I had gone back, I had just had a miscarriage. It was my first miscarriage, so I was really bummed. I was going back to work, and I was sitting there, and I was back at work, and I was so miserable, and my boss asked me how I was, and I was like, well, things can't get any worse. Within an hour, I had gone to the art store to get stuff for work. I slipped and fell and broke my ankle so bad I had to have a surgery to have a pin put in it. So I feel like fate or God or whoever went, you want to bet? It can always get worse. So I never say that anymore because there's someone out there who would like to correct me on that. Things can always get worse. So yeah, that's my don't ever say things can't get worse. Okay, this guy's fingers are over here. Ish. I made those bigger, didn't I? I did. Does he have dew claws? I don't feel like he has dew claws. Oh, no. Now, why does he have man hands? And this picture, he doesn't. He has dog hands. I'm confused. Well, he's getting dog hands. Or wolf hands?
Purpose?
I don't care.
It's just gonna happen again. It's gonna hurt because he's bending you in weird ways. He's a chiropractor. That's what he's supposed to do. It's supposed to hurt, and then it's supposed to feel better.
I've never went away from chiropractor.
Okay, we're getting these over here.
And there's a
Sorry. Okay, we're getting these claws in. Claws are important. Mimi must be begging from someone else. Oh, she is. Good. She says, Mom's not eating fast enough. And I'm eating a potato instead of the yummy stuff. But the potato's good. You rarely ever. Now, when you're at home, do you bake your baked potatoes by microwaving them or do you bake them by baking them? Because my answer is I'm too lazy to wait for it to go in the oven the way it should be, the way I like it. So I don't do it at all. Because microwave potatoes are wrinkly and gross and it's never quite right. So if someone else wants to bake a potato for me, that's my idea of fast food. Bake that potato for me. I don't want to. Man, wouldn't it be lovely if they had fast food steaks? That'd be amazing. Oh, on the grill. Oh, also yummy. Man, my first husband was a grill master. He loved grilling. Oh my gosh. And he was a chef. So I ate well during that marriage. In fact, too well, he'd come up and he'd like, even if I was cooking, he'd correct my cooking. That kind of always got to me. And maybe that's part of the reason why we're not married.
Annie?
That and he cheated on me. That would do it. That would do it. Okay, now he's got claws. You mom? I'm a mom? No, I'm not a mom. But Shelly's a mom. Okay.
Actually, no, I just materialized.
Oh, yeah, he just showed up one day.
Oh, no, you didn't. You want to tell me to tell you about it?
I'd rather not.
Yeah,
That'd probably get Andrea banned off of Twitch.
I don't want to be banned on Twitch. We'll hear Mason birth stories later. Okay, what's going? Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Let's do, what I'm seeing now is, I think what I'm going to do is come this piece back, is what I'm thinking. Okay. See what I did?
Because when she was eating it, she was like,
Annie's petty. Yeah, she doesn't like fries. Yeah, Annie will eat things she doesn't like just so Mimi can't have it. Because Annie's evil. I'm pants.
Don't screw around, Mason. I'm not.
Oh, hey, Maxie. Did you say something? What did you say? You were being naughty. I saw what you were doing.
Are we gonna bathe one at a time, or are we gonna do two at a time?
No. Oh no, you can't do. It's like trying to drown a cat.
So it's a two-person job to clean one dog?
Yes. One person holds the front of the dog while the other person does the other stuff.
Wow.
Well, it's because they don't like baths. Annie does, though. Giving Annie a bath is like spa day for her. So as long as you're massaging the soap in, she just sits there and squinks at you like, I thank you, kind human. I love you.
Annie's just peaceful.
Yes. Mimi thinks it's some sort of weird game that she gets bored with halfway through. And Leah thinks that you're trying to kill her. She's sure that that's death. And that the water is death and she needs to get out immediately. It's all about the getting out of there. Okay. So we're giving him that lean shape he has. Now let's give him some big haunches. Dog haunches are weird. But I think we're still going to dog, coyote, cat. Those kinds of right now that looks like but we need to sit this because they sit weird. We're gonna put this, let's put it like,
did you pet Annie when you came in?
We'll put this here, put this here. Whoops, now his butt's on wrong. I put his butt on wrong. Okay. It has that leg. That's good. Now let's, if I've got this, now it's going to come into his big leg. So, no, we're actually going to use Miriam Elizabeth. Go back away from the chili. I'm busy. It's like, yes, that's why I'm playing with your chili. Last night, 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I just change positions so I can try and stay there. And Mimi, I reach down, I'm petting Annie, and through the covers while I'm petting Annie, I feel Mimi biting my hand. She thinks that I'm playing a game with her. Dumbest game in the world. So I grabbed her head and told her we were done. And then she thought that was the best game because suddenly the bed monster grabbed her head. And so I hear rawr, 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 rawr. So, yeah. Mimi at 4 o'clock in the morning is ready to play. Mimi at any time of the day is ready to play. She can be dead asleep and she's ready to play. Okay. Now, he's going to lean over. So this leg is actually going to go this way. This is really weird. Plus, remember, we got to get his tails in there. So this is a...
You don't want to...
Sorry, that was Miriam. Miriam, you're stealing food left and right. She acts like we're starving her. I swear, they have dry dog food down all day. They have a free feeder. But they're like, that's dog food. Okay, that one's gonna come down and be a tighter squeeze. Let's get that a little bit more like this.
She takes it so soft. You're not getting that bite because you stole Leah's bacon.
You stole Leah's bacon, Miriam? Okay, there are a lot of things you can do to your mom in life, but steal their bacon is not cool. Miriam. I called her name, and rather than turn around and look at me, she just turns her head around, and so all I see is butt and head side by side. Oh, hey, Twina. I missed you 3 minutes ago. Sorry. I'm eating and building. It's one of those days. And then I have a... Oh. I saw the garage build. You missed the best part of that whole build, Twina, and that's the inside of Illis' house.
Leah, come.
Because that's the 49ers, his football team that he loves. But that's, everybody always thinks that's pretty cool. We might have to do a part 2 for that. And you also missed the opossum eating the... Yeah, no, there's a seat to sit in there. You should go look in it. There's a seat to sit in there, and then I've decked it all out in San Francisco 49ers stuff, all the logos and everything. It's really cute. And then you also missed the possum that's eating the what you call it, toxic waste, and you missed the little teeny tree house. But that's not a big deal. I'm just saying though that you missed enough that we could do a part 2 on that if you feel frisky. No, not sorry. Like I said, only reason I'm saying that is because I think we could do a part 2. Okay, let's do, I think that. Because I'm also thinking about this guy's tails. He has 9 tails, so he's got to sit a little differently, right? If he's putting them in the air, probably. Well, Maxie, I'm not allowed to yell at Maxie anymore. I've been informed. But Maxie, let's go see what Maxie did. Maxie has donated 130 bags already. Maxie. So on Saturday, we're going to have a huge giveaway. So she did 130 bags. I'm pretty sure everybody else could come up with 20 to get to the Shadow Dragon. So, yeah. Thank you, Miss Maxie. In fact, we're so close with that, we could, maybe tomorrow we'll work on Coraline, because we have enough that we can get. I think that's plenty to get the one piece out. I'd do it now, but we only have a half an hour, and it takes a while to open those bags. Not gonna lie. That's a project. Okay. Oh, I thought I had two. I do have two here. Why am I? What's nasty? Oh, is she doing gross things?
That's
Oh, yeah. Fast food can be pretty nasty.
it's just doesn't taste good to me anymore.
Yeah. See, fast food doesn't taste good to her anymore because of the she's on that Ozempic. I think you lose weight just because you're not hungry. Not because you're not hungry, but because everything sounds gross. That's why I think there's still enough people around that might have one hanging around in their thing. So I might do a trade thing maybe for TikTok tomorrow if since I'm getting this so far done. Maybe for TikTok tomorrow, let's for TikTok tomorrow we could do a trade night. That would make everybody so happy. I could do a trade night looking for I'll look up, do research and see what I can take for
I wanted Annie.
single
She's
bags.
Annie.
And maybe trade some of
Go see
my
Mason.
lower level
Go see
pets.
Mason. Go see.
Like I know
Let me do
two
that.
I think I'm trying to grab that and it's this floor is just a booger. Makeup. But yeah, you can get two ginger cats make a bag. So I could do things like that. Yes, it is for Galaxy. Remember, this is really not for me. I mean, it is. It was my mistake. So I'm very thank you, Maxie, for having my back. Man, I wish they'd come out with more of those silk bags. Can you imagine how amazing the game would be if we had access to silk bags all the time? Oh, it'd be so cool. Okay. Now, I've seen both a human backside. He does need these back feet, though. Back feet, let's see, would come. I've got a human leg on him. That's not right. No, I'm okay right now. I'm pretty good. You guys, I'm not finishing this until live is over, so you can go somewhere else. Okay, so dogs, I just did human legs, which is weird. Just ignore me. They're really good looking human legs. So a dog knee is completely different though. But this guy, these other people had his legs like this. Okay, I'm gonna do my own thing then. Let's do this. Let's take Mimi. Maxie says she loves you. Yeah. Mimi's like, okay. Okay, so the back feet would be more like, don't. No, nothing. You don't do nothing. Oh, I've got more stuff, more. That is so annoying. So I have more prescriptions ready that I didn't know were coming. Why didn't they look and tell you that you had some that were due, that were coming on in the works? So weird. Okay, so normally this would come down into a weird. What? I don't know what I'm doing here. Obviously. Hey, hi, Car. Welcome back. Yeah, Leah does side eye Mimi quite a bit, but Mimi did steal her bacon about 10 minutes ago. So I would side eye her too. Okay. Let's try. Do I want to try a dog butt instead of a human butt? Now, let's look at the Kurama pictures one more time. This is a dog thing where it's a V and it comes down small and then there are long things like that. I like that one. Miriam, you're Miriam. But see, then there are pictures like this.
Leah, she wants you to move.
How he stands. There's like he stands look like this. Now this is a I like that position. Maybe I should have him arching his back. Like he's a cat and hissing. So I have a different, so let's take this whole thing then. We're going to take this off for a minute. Don't put it in Karama. I will be very sad. Thank you. Okay, so if he's going to arch his back, we're going to need all of these pieces. Okay, so let's try that. Leah, stop.
You guys had like half my burger.
Though she's licking my fingers while I'm playing. And it's annoying. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting there. Yeah, so remember today at 3, we're going to switch to starting Coral Island, where it's a brand new playthrough. I've only played it, I played the beginning part of the game, but the game wasn't done, and I got to where it was done, and I was sad, and then I uninstalled it. And I was playing it on Xbox. So now it's PC. I bought it a couple months ago. And I've been saving it just for you guys because I'm pretty sure you guys will like this game. Because there are pets in it even, and you farm and just all sorts of things. It's very cute. Okay, so we're changing it this way to what we're doing is we're arching his back. Now, if I think of like a jackal or a coyote when they arch their back, it's a little different. Let's get this tucked. Oh, yeah, you can see that. That's good. So what we're going to do, let's take, and it's on there. This piece right here, this ball I have, let's make this bigger. And we're going to push it back. There we go. For like his hackles. That's what that is. It stands up with hair on it usually, and you can see it in some of the pictures. Okay, so that's good. Now let's get this, not that part. We need this, the butt part. We'll deal with the legs in a minute. Well, we got some of the legs. Oh, poop on a stick. Take all of that back. There we go. Leah, no, you have 20 minutes to sit there, and then we will finish eating it, I swear. Okay. Why is Wendy's so good? You don't like Wendy's?
Well,
It's normally, yeah. Okay. Let's get this up here right now. Right now, not right now. We're going to get it correct. Okay, so he's... Why do I like Billie Eilish? Is it embarrassing that I like Billie Eilish? I think it might be a little embarrassing that I like Billie Eilish. Every time I hear a song, I'm like, ooh, I love this song. And I look it up and it's Billie Eilish. I'm like, oh. Just like the days that I find all of a sudden I'll be listening. I'm like, ooh, I love this song. And then I'm like, oh, that's Taylor Swift. My musical tastes have gotten a little wonky since I was younger. She has the song I love that's If I Were the Man, and it's really a good point about why people are so mean to her. Because the words are, if I were a guy, if I were the man, when I'm sleeping around, it would be I'm just finding my whatever. I'm just, sowing my oats, basically. But she's a girl, and when she does that, suddenly she's a SL, whatever, and all that. If you pretend that Taylor Swift was a guy and you think about what she's done in the past and how she leaves people and then writes songs about it, you'd be like, she'd be the man. She'd be like, awesome. But because it's a girl doing it, somehow that makes it wrong. And people hate her for that. And so I get it.
The difference between Taylor Swift and the men who do that is men don't write breakup songs about every single one of their exes. It's a little bit weird.
So do you think it's like a man scorned?
What?
A man scorned.
People have accused her of dating just to write songs. Now, what I think is actually happening is that she is a very busy woman, is incredibly popular. I think any guy who gets with her might be emasculated by her popularity and her money and all of her power. And it's a weird dynamic. In order to be with someone who's that powerful, and she is powerful, no, mind you. I mean, the fact that we're talking about her right now, she's powerful. She makes a statement and people want to talk about her. That's power.
Which is really, really strange to me because I saw Taylor Swift when she first got out, like her first tour was with George Strait.
Mm-hmm. With George Strait.
Yeah, because she was country.
Oh, she was, wasn't she? I forgot
So
about
the
that.
very first time she ever went on tour was with George Strait, and I went to that concert. So I saw her when she was like nothing. And I could have never imagined that she would get this big.
Yeah.
Because she really wasn't that good.
Well, and live is, it takes there are not a lot of good live bands of any, like I've been to so many concerts, and the only concert that sticks in my mind is Sinead O'Connor, and that's because she did half that concert a cappella, which for me I was just like, the power of her voice. She hit every note perfectly and all that. And these days, though, there's so much auto tune that these people can't sing. It's the computer that's singing for them. They just have, like, they could take the quality of my voice. I have a nice voice. I can't sing for anything, but they could fix the quality, my not being able to hear my thing, and I'd be a great singer. But am I a great singer? No. So there are a lot of people that shouldn't do live shows, but that's part of the monster of being you have to do live shows. If you don't do live shows, the people don't see you, then they aren't interested in you. So it's rough. Mason starts school next week, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Mason starts school Tuesday. He already got his hair cut too. He's looking pretty cool. Here, he's looking fly. Let's see what. Yeah. You see it, what he did. Can you see the little hamster wheel turning? I threw a 90s word at him and he's looking at like, what in the, and then his mom, of course, thought that was awesome, is singing a song about being fly. So now, yeah.
Now everything's sick.
Yeah, now everything's sick. He's looking drippy, is what I'm supposed to say.
Bougie.
Bougie. Bougie. He's, yeah, I don't want to say he's looking drippy because that's gross.
You're looking totally awesome.
Awesome. I still use awesome.
I do too.
Awesome's a good one. You know, it's coming back in. I heard someone say swell the other day.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, please, let's not do that. People are weird. But yes, I still cling to awesome. Pretty fly for a white guy. That's a good song.
I've only really heard that song like once or twice.
Oh, that's a good one. You know what was on this morning? We just randomly, we had a station before we get on. I generally have music on to wake up, and this morning I put it on the 90s. We woke up to the Macarena this morning. I know. Oh, Macarena. Now it's going through my head and I'm trying not to sing it. Yeah, I know. What's worse is I'm trying not to dance it.
What was your favorite song when you were a kid?
He's still a kid.
Oh, I know it right off.
What's that one that one like?
Okay.
think, or like or something.
Maybe he was Chinese.
Oh,
No, he wasn't.
the Korean guy?
Oh, that one. No, that
What from
wasn't
Gangnam Style?
Oh, he
that
liked
was not
Gangnam
my
Style.
favorite as a kid.
It
The
was for a long
20,
time.
24 karat.
Oh well, that was later, but yeah.
Not all that later. I only like that.
Oh, that's
Bruno
funny.
Mars.
Bruno Mars. Oh my goodness. Bruno Mars. Although I can say Bruno Mars, I appreciate his videos are very creative and he employs a lot of artists.
I mean, if I was 20 years or 30 years younger.
Bruno Mars, that video he has where it's he pulls out a tape and he's making that tape into shapes in the thing. He employed an artist to do an amazing, he's not doing it obviously, but someone did an amazing amount of art for that video. I really appreciate that there are still people who employ artists, which is good. That's an angry blue jay.
Some chick called me yesterday from the school.
Okay. Is that too high for him? Maybe.
You guys better wear something.
No boots. It's not the day to break in the boots. There we go. So now let's do, he's going to have this, and then I'm going to make it go down into, first, he's got the weirdest legs. I'm not going to lie. This is just weird. I mean, it's a little bit dog, a little bit human. Like a lot bit, my brain is going, this isn't how you build something. And that's why it's taking me so long. And why I keep redoing it, because it does not look right to me. My brain doesn't like it. Darn anime. I'm gonna go watch Inuyasha now. Why doesn't he want Inuyasha? I could have built Inuyasha in about an hour. Why did you have girls? I could do a Barbie house. Okay. So this one's wrong. Okay, so dog me goes back like this, down like this, and out like this. It's a shape. I should watch Naruto. Mason, have you watched Naruto? I'm building Kurama, the nine-tailed fox.
Oh.
And he's weird shaped. I'm just going to say it.
Lots of balls.
Yesterday. Foot and mouth disease is what they used to say I had. My friends, everybody. Like if we were supposed to do something and it was serious and we had to talk, they would make me not do it because like if we're trying to be secretive, don't tell me because I have foot and mouth disease. When I say don't in my head, don't think about that, don't say that, that's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. It's real hard. That's why I had a friend whose husband was transitioning. And I'm like, don't say she. Don't say she. I said it like 5 times when they were here. And I don't have any trouble usually. But I'm like, just don't say she. She doesn't talk to me because of it. I lost a friend because of it. You know. But I feel dumb. I mean, it was right after my divorce. After my divorce. It felt like divorce. Right after my last ex left. I was really lost after that because I'd been with him for 8 years and someone with OCD and I was, so I had friends over because we never had people over either because he was very social anxiety. And so, and I didn't, I have friends, but not a ton of friends, but we never had anybody come over. And he was fun. Like literally we were together for 8 years and he never went out on his own, unless it was to go get food or something. He also didn't work. Another story. Okay, that's looking better. See, that curves down into that and then goes down into this, and then let's borrow some of these. Oh, this is Melanie. See, I'm listening to Melanie Martinez right now. Cry baby. See, see how that went? Your bottom leg doesn't do this. This is wrong. You can't. That leg is bent. That looks horrible. Cry baby, cry baby. Let's do. Actually, I have that sticking out this way. Let's move these in. I'm looking at that. Well, I don't know why I'm looking off someone else's that I know is wrong. Yep, nope, I liked it better my other way. I think we're going to like that better. Let's see. It'll look better. You know, when I get done, it'll look really good. But it's going to take me a minute to get there. Always and forever. Takes me forever. I'm slow. Actually, I'm a lot faster on things that I know about. Like, man, some of my houses went so fast. I can't believe it. Like the Western house, I just swam through, but that's because it was all like made up from my head. So if I'm making it from my head, we go a lot faster. Okay. Oh, it's Mimi posing. Oh, yes, she's just, you know what she's doing? She's looking out her window to bark. And now she's looking at me because she thinks I'm talking about her. Let's back this up a little bit. There you go. There's more Mimi. Everybody needs more Mimi in their lives. Huh, Miriam? She says, I don't know what you're saying, but I like the way you're saying it. Huh, Mimas? It's funny, Lucas still calls her Minnie because she was Minnie to begin with. And so he calls her Minnie, and she still comes to it. She's like, okay, I'll answer to whatever you want me to answer to.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take this and we're going to give it just a little bit more of a boost. Like that. And now let's take this piece here. Maxie might have heard you, Shelly.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Them fighting words. She is the sweetest, aren't you, Beeps? If you look on the right-hand side of her face, she has fuzz hanging out of her mouth. She killed something earlier, apparently. Miriam, what did you kill? I'll never tell. Leah, don't start her barking. You know what happens if she starts barking. No, don't cry, Mims. You're okay. Your mama's being a booger. Okay.
Oh, Mimi.
We're being so naughty. Hi. Hey, Les. I don't know if you're in here or not. There we go. There we go. How do I feel about that? I think if I have the other one, yeah, that's with the tails, and this one comes out here. I think that's pretty good. That looks like and then we can put his tails out his rear end. Let's see. Let's get this one out of here for right now. His head, I'm still working on. I started adding some strings to it. I want him to look fuzzy. And I'm still not sure about the shape of his mouth. That one had a good snarl going, and that's what I was doing, but whoops, no, his head does not do that.
Amy, bring it.
How does his head fit on his neck?
Amy.
Oh, Miriam. Oh, where's that picture I like? There you go. Oh, just like a dog. It's got a normal dog length neck. Okay, so let's tip this down. I gotta find something in the center. Can we do it from this? There we go. Yeah, he's going to be more growling. He needs the thing back to his corner of his mouth, but yeah, he does look very smiley, doesn't he? Oh, it's not just running down the street?
Somebody's bringing him back.
Oh, whoops. Nacho, you booger. Next door neighbor's dog gets out. He's so clever. Okay, how do I feel like that? Maybe his head should be lower. Let's have his, yeah, there we go. Let's have his head low and, ooh, menacing. How about I turn his head a little bit too? It's always scary when, yeah, it's always scary when they do something like that. Ooh, there we go. What about that? Ooh, and we'll have the other leg like right here. And let's balance his twist off with his tails. I think he's going to look amazing when I'm done. Yes, that's a good place for set. We're leaving it right there. That's good. Does that look good? That looks really good. Yeah. It's got motion too. I like the weird twist in his body because it's giving him that whole, he looks like he's rearing up to pounce on you. Now his back leg here needs help. I might have to do, I think I might have to do the double muscle like I did on Deadpool, actually. Let's do this and then clone it. I think, yeah, that's what he needs. And then let's give him a bigger knee. When I get this right, I will just copy it to the other side. There we go. That's looking a little better. See, the things I learned from Deadpool. That's why I don't mind doing these 3D builds, because I'm learning stuff as I do them too. And this is not something I'd normally choose. Neither was Deadpool. So Bubbles. It's bubble time, memes.
Get the bubbles.
Oh, Mimi, you want bubbles?
She says, yes, Bubble. Yes, I want a bubble. Oh, there's a bubble. Oh, you trying to get? Oh. She looks like a little snapdragon. I get the bubbles. Now Leah's crying. She's like, I might want to play too.
Come here. Get the bubbles.
I guess I could.
Get those bubbles, Mims.
Mimi.
Oh.
Why are you crying, Leah?
Leah's a baby. She also
She wants her
potato. She's like, I want to go play, but there's potato here, so could we finish up the potato so I could go play? Oh, jeez, Liz. Nope, I got that wrong. No. I'm trying to get all of these, but I'm not. Did she just really run up here to jump on me and leave?
Well, she blindsided Annie too.
Oh. Okay, so we're getting this. We're getting this. I don't like... You see this one right here. This one is not right.
Go get it, memes. Go get it, memes. Go get it.
Well, as soon as I finish eating the potato, life will be better. Okay.
Where's the bubbles?
Put that in there.
Where's the bubbles? Annie.
Okay, how's that look? I think that's it. When we get all of his tail swirling around here, that's going to look really good. Okay. Yes, I was a little worried for a while there. Not going to lie. I was like, I felt like my mojo had left me this morning or something. Oh, look, I forgot some of his teeth again. That's okay. We'll put his teeth back in. They're all wigging out anyway. I got to get his teeth. Let's put you down here. We'll put his teeth back in after bed. Okay. Can I just... It almost looks like an insect. Weird. Okay, let's grab these. I'm going to clone that. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. There's a dog barking outside, and I cannot control them when a dog barks. Annie, don't be so vicious. Annie, Grace, this is out of hand, girl. Oh, we gotta make that thigh bigger too, but it's okay. Get out of here, dog. Okay, this one is actually higher, right? No, it's lower. It's squished up more. Okay, let's do. Well, apparently that's where I'm putting it. Oh, let's just put this down and do the top of the leg to match it. That's a good idea. Thank you. It's also the wrong direction. The leg goes like this. After I get this leg in place, I will do my sign off so I can finish my lunch and we can play the new game in a couple of hours. I'm really excited. I'm not kidding. I'd love for you guys to watch me play it and help me play it because there's a lot of decisions to be made in that game. That's all that game is decisions. So that'll be fun, hopefully. And if it's not, we'll try something else sometime. Okay. But it's a super cozy, fun game. Very, very, very... I mean, there's dating in it, but it's Stardew Valley dating. It's, you know, you do hangouts. I don't even think you kiss. Unfortunately. I mean, you know what I mean. Think I will throw it on TikTok as well, probably. Because I looked and there is actually a big following of that game on there. So I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, let's get rid of this here. And I've got tails to make later. And of course, you know, it's not going to be just one tail cloned. You know, I'm going to make them all because that's me. And I kind of want some to swirl. So that's better. There we go. From the back, that looks right. Kind of. It looks weird, but still works. I mean, from the side too, that's a good, it works. Look at that. There we go. Okay. So I should be able to get this finished in time. So yeah. Are you watching Miriam? She's trying to steal the bone from, oh, no, you aren't. Look, she's sitting there. She's going to try and steal that bone from Annie when Annie's not looking. Because she's a thief. Mims. What? Oops. I'll let you get that meme. Okay. Well, I just dumped stuff on me, so. Anyway, on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I'll be back in a couple hours, and we're going to play Coral Island and have some fun. Be there, be square, be triangle, octagonal, whatever you want.